Hello everyone, welcome to the Financial Information Channel. My name is Marvin. In this video I'm going to give you the stock market news and I'm going to do a recap on what happened today. This is going to be a voiceover video. Now let's begin with the video. So the Nasdaq posted the first 10-day winning streak since February 2015. The Dow went down 0.13%, the S&P 500 went down 0.02%, and the Nasdaq went up 0.08%. The biggest gainer was Kinder Morgan with 4.5%. The biggest decliner were Alliance Data with 9.5%. The biggest gainer in the Nasdaq was Mylan with 3%, and the biggest decliner is Checkpoint Software with 7.2%. In the Dow, the biggest gainer was Nike with 2.3%, and the biggest decliner in the Dow is Home Depot with 4.1%. I'm going to talk about Home Depot in a bit. Now let's go to earnings, and Alcoa beats the EPS by 0.02, the revenue by 10 millions, and the year-to-year growth is 23.3%. The revenue came in at a solid 2.86 billion, and it was actually up 8%, and it was 23 compared to last year. That's actually excellent. Now the next earning is American Express. They beat the EPS by 0.03 cents and the revenue by 110 millions. The year-to-year growth is 1%. So one of the things, American Express has a lot of competition, so that's one of the reasons why the stock started to move down. The next earning is Morgan Stanley. It beat the EPS by 11 cents and the revenue by 420 millions. The year-to-year growth is 6.7%. And Morgan Stanley boosted the Tier 1 capital ratio, which is one of the key metrics for financials, to 16.6%. It is the largest among the 6 domestically U.S. financial institutions. The next earning is about Qualcomm. They beat the EPS by 0.02 cents and the revenue by 40 millions. However, the revenue came out at negative 2.1%. And you have to keep in mind that the royalty payments are being withheld by Apple because of that legal battle that the two companies are having. The next company to report earnings was T-Mobile. They beat the EPS by 0.29 cents and the revenue by 320 millions. The year-to-year growth is 9.8%. This is one of the best telecommunications companies in the last few years. The company added 1.3 million total net subscribers, but one of the key numbers is the postpaid phone nets were 786,000. That means that the company expects to capture more than 100% of the industry growth. And the next company is more like a dividend bank, a US Bancorp. They beat the EPS by 0.01 cents and the revenue by 20 millions. The year-to-year growth is 1.7%. And the next company is a regional bank, is keycorp. They beat the EPS by 0.02 cents and the revenue by 110 millions. However, the revenue is 51.9%, which is actually really good. So they had great earnings. However, the stock was going down. And in my opinion, that's more like people taking some profits of the company. The next company is Nucor. They missed the EPS by 6 cents and they beat the revenue by 80 millions. And the year-to-year growth is 21.6%. The company said that it shipped 6.71 millions and it's better than last quarter because it was up 2% and it is actually 5% year-to-year growth. And the next company is Union Pacific. It beat the EPS by 0.06 cents and the revenue by 60 millions and the year-to-year growth is 10.1%. Now the Union Pacific revenue grew 10% during the second quarter, which as you see in the graph is mostly of higher transportation volumes. That's actually really good for the economy. And the next company is Visa. It beat the EPS by 0.05 cents and the revenue by 200 and the year-to-year growth is 25.6%. And the cross-border volume grew up 11% inclusive of Europe. And the processed transactions were up 13% inclusive to Europe. And the next company is Microsoft. It beat the EPS by 27 cents and the revenue by 430 millions. The year-to-year growth is 9.1%. So Microsoft had an actually really good quarter. The intelligent cloud revenue was up 7.4 billion, up 11%, and one of the main services is Azure. The revenue grew up 97%. And the next company is eBay. It was in line with the EPS. and it beat the revenue by 20 millions. The year-to-year growth is 4.5%. And the last company to report earnings was Skyworks Solution. It beat the EPS by 0.05 cents and the revenue by 10.26 millions. The year-to-year growth is 19.8%. And Skyworks Solution, it raised the dividend by 14%. However, the shares were going down, just like last time. And one of the news is that Amazon is planning to sell appliances from Sears and Kenmore brand. And actually that hit the Home Depot because Home Depot almost went down 5%. Amazon basically took off 12.5 billions of the Home Depot market cap. And the last news is about Amazon. Amazon basically hired one of the persons that work in the medical industry. And I believe that's going to be the next space that Amazon is going to hit, the healthcare industry. Well, that is going to be everything for the video. Please leave in the comment sections below what was your favorite stock mentioned in this video, and you can subscribe to the financial information channel. I'm going to continue bringing videos about the stock market, personal finance, and how to make money online. Have an excellent day and take care, my friends.